I am Pam Peters. I was a Republican poll watcher at the South Rome precinct. In the recount, I was a audit monitor. I was on the floor and I was watching 8 tables. The day went fine, but right at the end, after we closed the polls, our poll manager, Marcia Hudson, told everyone to go, including the poll workers, that she needed to be able to concentrate, do her paperwork, and finalize everything. That left her and her husband there alone. There was a deputy on the sidewalk, but they were there alone to finish everything. So even though we visually saw the final count on the scanner, we did not see any final paperwork or actually see her walk out and lock the doors. We didn't see what happened after that. When I left the South Rome precinct, the digital counter on the scanner said 204. I wrote it down, and my Democratic poll watcher counterpart wrote 204 down. We both witnessed it. I was part of the recount oversight yesterday, and I found out my precinct had 210 ballots counted when the scanner only showed 204 when we left. I also mentioned it to my Democratic counterpart. I said, they just counted 210 pieces of paper, and that scanner only said 204. And she said, are you sure? And I said, absolutely. I checked my notebook that I had with me that day. So I know I did not misremember. And she says, that is very interesting. And then we went to the tabulation room, confirm the numbers. And they indeed counted 210 ballots in that box. I have no idea where they found an additional 6 ballots. The early voting ballots were done at a different time. This was a sealed box that had the South Rome precinct on it. That was counted by that table. It didn't have absentees. It didn't have early ballots. It's my understanding provisionals were not in that box. There were 4 provisionals that day at my precinct. They really didn't want us in the tabulation room. I don't know if they were uncomfortable or what, but it was like, you can't be back here. And one of our Republican members challenged them and called Atlanta. And it took going back and forth for them to finally admit one of our Republicans into the tabulation room. No one can know what that lady was putting into the laptop, whether or not it agrees with what the people at the tables were counting. It certainly makes you question some things, especially in larger populations where they have multiple scanners. It could certainly impact an election. If that had been one of our local races, like for a county commissioner, 10 votes can make a person win or lose.